religion, God, I do believe in one thing though. Like, I do believe in eternal life, like everlasting life. And I think life here is just like people being half dead and half alive, like some type of limbo thing. And because eventually you will die, right? Like, no one says life will be eventual or, whatever. I think that's true if you don't figure out what the problem is. Like, there's a cause and effect for everything. I think something causes death. It's just like if you're born with AIDS. You don't just say, oh, I just have AIDS. Like, it's classified as a disease. To me, I think death is a disease. And I think it just cripples your immune system and stuff to the point where you need doctors. That's what I believe. Because I think death just pretty much cripples you. Like, I think we're stronger beings than what we are, like, at this moment, you know? There's more to it than that. Because there's a lot of stuff wrong with the world that needs to be changed and fixed. People are doing stuff the wrong way, and it hurts the world, which in turn hurts people. Whether it be dietary or some sort of drug or, whatever the fuck they do. And those people are the people that you gotta cut off or, you know, do it some way. When shit falls into place, it'll fall into place. But it's getting better than it used to be. Like, I used to like the past a lot and shit. Now that I'm waking up, I realize the past was not really all that tight. Like, it wasn't really that cool, really. It wasn't really cool at all. There's a lot of fuck shit going on and shit. And that is why shit is how it is. Like, when all this shit is over, everything will be a whole lot better. That's for sure. So, yeah, you just gotta trust in God, basically. Like, you think God would invent death? You think a person, like whoever you believe God is, would, if you believe in God, would make you just so you can die? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit makes no sense. But at least in my eyes, and if there is a religion like that, that is what I would go with. But everyone got their own religions and shit. Like, I don't know. That's just my take on it. But yeah, that's all I'm really working with. Just trying to figure shit out. That's why I just keep, like I said, I just randomly try shit. Someone will go out here in the woods and try that shit. That way I can cut myself off from all the fucked up shit. Cause motherfuckers let fucked up motherfuckers in here. And you got, you know what I'm saying? They'll finesse you and they'll do tricks and shit. They won't be blunt with you unless they know that they can deal with that. But right now there's a bunch of shit just floating around and shit. So it's just to isolate yourself from the whole situation and just rebuild, basically. Because it's way too much fucked up shit going on to just try and run around and fix it. Because these motherfuckers are master manipulators and all that shit. You gotta cut yourself off from them and just rebuild. Like, or you could just try and deal with them. Either way. I know I ain't. I believe in God, so I have no problem cutting motherfuckers off. Like, when it comes to that point where I'm like, alright, like, I know it's gonna be a lot of work. That's why I say this shit for last. I try a whole bunch of shit. I talk about a whole bunch of shit on my old channel, my new channel, uh, on Twitch, from languages, learning. I already went over the whole demographic, like, because I know this shit ain't gonna be sweet. This is gonna be some hard work, especially for a nigga that's been in the city most of his life. As you can tell by my dialect, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't sound southern. I ain't no country boy. Like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna make a pickaxe out of this rock and, you know what I'm saying? I don't know that shit. I got this motherfucking bushcraft book off Amazon. I'm crossing my fingers, digging that ditch, nigga, and I'm gonna build me an underground house. Like, that's what it's coming down to. We all this race war shit coming on, World War III propaganda and all that shit. It's just about to hit the fan, nigga. And if you don't move from it, they got a thing in the army called the draft, which means that if you live here, they can just draft your ass if you're a male and you're over 18. And they'll be like, you have to fight for the country. Like, we're gonna send your ass over there to a place where them niggas don't, where you don't know their language and they don't know your language. So dropping your gun and throwing your hands up is not gonna work. You guys got the uniform on, you're getting mowed down. So if you want to stay here, have fun with that. I'm just saying, like, if you don't like the country, you gotta make up some way to either get up from around them or go to a place where they can't find you. And I'm pretty sure when shit hits the fan, they're gonna be looking for niggas to force into combat, whether it's niggas or whoever, nigga. Just going around trying to force niggas to do shit, because that's what they've been doing. They do that shit to. I ain't gonna even go into it deep, because I'm tired. Like, you know, I already know. Like, I said enough, so.